Hey guys, Spirit of the Law here. Today we're going to be talking about treaty games again, and we are doing our tournament semi-final. Got the scores up. You'll note Spencer might be our MVP. We'll take a look at the stats afterwards, but I'm going to bet it's Spencer. Up here at 10K, me, Joel, and Jono versus Taylor, Travis, Alex, and Nick. I want to ask him about Amandasi. I don't know what that means. Anyways, I'm the Slavs, John's the Franks, Spencer's the Goths, and that's huge in this game, and Joel's the Spanish. Travis is the Spanish, which I don't see very often. Taylor's the Celts, which I see sometimes but not super often. Alex is the Indians, which is of course his thing. And Nick is the Huns, probably so he doesn't have to build houses, which is kind of baller. Holy cow, Nick. I don't know what's going on here, but yeah. Okay, anyways, treaty just literally dropped. I stopped right at the 0 point. And we're going to see what happens. So here we go. And we're going to see them. Oh, the game is wigging out. I don't know why my game's wigging out. There we go. We're going to see them cut because they're like, let's freaking do this. And then Taylor's pumping out siege weapons like it's nobody's business. Look at that. So Travis is right here. I see him, and I started to start sending stuff. Taylor's knocking down trees, but he's like, no, I'm going to go over this way. And here's me and Joel. Not fully ready, but we're like, we're going to do what we can. Taylor cuts here. And the beginning looks dire. Does not look good for the good guys. Travis almost knocks down a barracks, but then he's like, oh wait, these idiots didn't build a wall. I'm just going to go destroy stuff. Which he does. Should have put one up like right here. That would have been prime for a wall. And Joel's building one right now, which is going to be clutch. Spencer's pumping out guys though. He's got destroyed one of Joel's TCs, and they're going after another one. He's going to run away from our halbs, but they're eventually going to get him. I'm pumping out all the wrong units, because that's what I do. Taylor's over here just slaughtering them mercilessly. Here's Travis pumping through more, because we didn't finish our wall, because that's how we roll. Alex pumping up forward siege workshops, even though I don't think I saw much siege from him. Here's Taylor. I don't know where he's looking because he was just knocking down barracks. Joel put up this defensive lake, which I actually didn't have a chance to look at very much, but we'll see if it's effective. Bet it is. And then Spencer, again, is just freaking clutch in this game. He's got boys there. Joel's got boys there. Joel said he was a little slow, but you know what? He showed up when it counted. He's got these ships. They look like they're going to get massacred. Maybe a little more. Anyways, Travis is sending more paladins, but I'm starting to build halberdiers. Spencer's building halberdiers everywhere, so is Joel. I think Spencer's forward things died, so he's going to have to rebuild them. But you'll see here, Travis is out, so we stopped the bleeding. We'll send through a few camels, but nobody cares. The fight is on here now. Taylor's turning out onagers like a madman. I wish I could. I sent my villagers over here actually because I thought Alex had builds and I was going to kill him with mine, but they're already dead. Joel's still pumping out ships. It's probably going to be huge. I unfortunately didn't have the opportunity to watch that. Spencer is going to build those forward barracks right now. Here's mine. I'm going to start pumping up more barracks here pretty soon. There's Travis with 60 paladins, but they're going to get tied up in all these halbs. And that's going to be really unfortunate. They start putting up buildings, but we get to them pretty quick. I actually think that's one of the big reasons we were able to turn the tide. And these halbs were great because they were churning out cavalry, and so we made halbs. Taylor was also doing onagers. Pivoted a little bit to more stuff. And we see Jonathan just showed up. Paladins. and we've got a more normal fight. Looks like Taylor's flagging a roadblock, whatever, of the trade cards. I'm building a castle. It's probably going to get knocked down. Travis takes knocking down castles seriously. So we'll look at this just to make sure that we're clean in the back. Looks like we are. Taylor built. Oh, that's not Taylor. This is Taylor. Alright, we'll look at that later. Anyways, we got stuff going. I'm putting stuff up. Travis is knocking it down. It's fun. It's a good time. I finally got some halbs, and we're fighting. We stopped the bleeding. We're going forward. Travis tended to put some forward stables up because Travis has been doing that really well lately. And we put an end to it. I guess I'll let you post up buildings on top of enemies' buildings. I didn't even notice I did this. Let's see what happens when it gets finished. Huh! Never seen that before. I did this. What's going on? Alright, whatever. I got some trebs over here trying to knock down these forward operating buildings, which is another factor of us just starting to slowly chip away. For not building, we cut through. Very nice. For not building a backward wall, we were lucky to get away with our lives. We got everyone pumping out units now. And I'm going to send some more halbs to fight siege weapons, and they're going to get destroyed, because that's what happens. They're going to kill this building and get killed by the castle. Yeah, that's great. Travis is really pumping out units. I think we just have a better unit combo. It's kind of like halbs save the day, if we're being frank. I put up some of these. I don't remember seeing Travis's buildings. I wonder if this is some kind of a glitch in the rewatch. Anyways, we're going to be fighting for this portal for some time. So we're already halfway through the rewatch, and we are not halfway through the game. Taylor hasn't started yet. Taylor's going to do a cut. Deadly cut, because that's what Taylor does here pretty soon. Travis pumping out paladins. Jonathan really contributed to this fight. You see his score ticking up. Joel's ships are over there. I think they were huge. We just had everything going right for us, to be honest. We were quite fortunate this game. There's a bunch of man-at-arms Nick's going to send through. I think that someone was flagging them. Alex has some camels here, just guarding those trees, making sure no one touches those trees. Looks like the road, the stoppage is still here. That's probably Taylor marking that. A bunch of idle troops, because that's what I do this game. I send guys to stand around. I tried to get the castle up here. Taylor's going to knock it down. This is an impressive pushback by Taylor. He wasn't having it, and he knocked it down. I was upset. Joel's moving the trebuchets forward. He's playing quality. He started slow, but he finished super strong. Jono's paladins were invaluable. We needed cavalry because we had everything else, and we needed just a little bit more cavalry. And he really pumped them out. Yeah, I think once we stopped the bleeding, our troop mix was just a little bit better. But you know what? I could be wrong. I'd love to hear other people's opinions on that. So, I say that, but then I'm sending halbs to get slaughtered by onagers, so what do I know? I'll just shut up about that. I don't think we ever knocked down Travis's wall, but we're still fighting in the middle here. They're trying to send paladins to kill our expensive units, and succeeding sometimes. Jono's contributing so hard. He's the vanguard here. He's the front of the fight. We're gonna try and go get these buildings, slow down the military production. Nick's building some more units. Oh, what he's doing? He's not doing too bad. Got a lot of idle villagers, but it's gonna work out. Joel's gonna knock him down. I want to go look. Okay, Taylor's like, we got to change something. We got to change the narrative. So what Taylor does, he changes the narrative. So he builds up siege workshops. Get a cut going. We are seriously pushing forward, and this cut is going to almost change the game. Because at this point, I'm feeling like we're good. We got this. We're pushing forward. We're destroying buildings. We're in the money. They started building Cavaliers. At one point, we were a little frightened, but I think we take care of them. We got a bunch of vital troops here because, again, that's what I do. I send guys to stand around. Taylor's like, let's freaking go. He's in a very aggressive cut. He's cutting before he's even got the stables up to support it, which is smart because he's got a ways to go. If I am Taylor and I put on the Fog of War, he knows where to go too. He's like, I can go right here, and then he's gonna get a. I don't know. He's gonna miss this little pocket. But I had a watchtower here, and at the same time, I had a feeling this was gonna happen. So I sent a villager over here, and then as soon as he's done, he's gonna come build a watchtower right here and meet these onagers at the very same time. Yep, he's going right now. We are making some serious progress. We knocked down their wall. We're into their economy. This is probably one of the reasons this cut isn't as successful as it could be. Jono's, holy cow, killing trade cards. Taylor's right here. I just got it up just as he did this, and I was like, oh shoot. And I sent my villager back. So I completely turned from helping over here. I'm still doing a few things, but mostly I leave it to them, and I'm like, I'm building more stuff, and I sent some villagers over to Billy Castle. I should have just sent troops straight over here immediately, but I'm still building a... Holy cow, look at all these units Taylor's building. Jeez. Yeah, he's freaking ready. And he sent these guys through, and he thought he was through, but he just found out I have a safety wall. But he's going to cut around it, because I, like an idiot, I should have put more along the forest line. So anyways, I get my castles up, and they help, but these onagers knock them down. I tried to manually select the onagers, but they're gonna knock them down. And I've got military units starting to come over, but this really is gonna be a devastating cut. Taylor knows what he's doing. I told the guys I would take care of it, and I almost didn't. And then Taylor showed up back over here on accident, but he's everywhere because it's Taylor. And then there's my guys standing around, holding down the carpet there. I'm finally getting some guys over here. Like, okay, we got to stop this. He does get Jono's market down, which isn't good, but mine stayed up. Thank heavens, because I was gold poor, just like Taylor apparently. Because I think we're in their trade. Yeah, they got us out, but we did some serious damage. Anyways, we're over here, and Taylor is in my trade, but I've got the right units. I've got Halbs coming, and I'm going to take out a siege with Boyars. So it's going to work out. They're flagging a plunge, but we're going to take them down. And Travis is going to knock down the castle with Halbs. Travis is an impressive player. Also, I did keep a watch out for Taylor's villagers, and I specifically keyed on them so they couldn't do any of this nonsense. There's John putting up his new market. I would have maybe put a couple more villagers on it, but it's going to work out. I'm pumping in units, and then John came over to help me, and we turned the tide. We're going to knock down these buildings, we're going to kill all his hussars, and we're going to go back up the hall. Over here, we've got... the fight has stopped, kind of, because I'm not supporting, and John was split. Those are my guys holding down the floor. And yeah, we probably could have managed the funnel over there, but worked out. We're right at the pausing, so I'm going to pause it here and make another video.